So, welcome to my Startup to Profit in 100 Days or hopefully less. Today, I'm actually going to talk about the newsletter that this is part of and give you some of the insights and some of the stats behind that. So, as you can see, the newsletter is here, the name of it, and pretty much what I'm doing. Building in public, I'm documenting the journey to profitability in hopefully under 100 days. So, at the moment, we have 1,551 subscribers. So let me just go through some of the stats with that, and then also I'll walk you through some of the methodology, but also the understand. Like everything you start is a hypothesis. So I'll walk you through some of the assumptions that we're making, but also some things that are both good and bad about having a LinkedIn newsletter. So first off, here are the numbers from when we started creating it, which is the very start here, obviously, of this journey. So LinkedIn quite likes LinkedIn, and so it gave it a massive boost at the start when you create a new newsletter. Over 1,000% sign up in less than a week, which was great. And then obviously it started to tailor off now. You can see that the sign-ups are dropping off somewhat. 4% increase on this. So this was taken a couple of days ago. We're now at 1,551. So obviously it's still going up. But roughly each week, we're getting somewhere between 90 and 100 people signing up to the newsletter. So there's the stats behind that. Let's just go into this in a little bit more detail. So first off, the benefits of using a LinkedIn newsletter. Number one, it is meta on LinkedIn. LinkedIn likes LinkedIn, so it'll give you a bit of a boost. Your newsletter goes directly into everybody's email inbox. Unlike the regular feed inside of LinkedIn, which can often die on the vine and disappear quite quickly. You also then, this is sort of kept as a bit of a record. And I believe LinkedIn does tend to like articles. They can be SEO friendly. So just another consideration if you're building some of the posts that might be specifically targeting some of the keywords you're looking at. So let's go a little bit more detail into the subscribers. So it's going to give me a running total week on week. I won't go on to that. Let's view the analytics. So past 7 days, it's given me article views and number of new subscribers. Again, that kind of changes depending on the day. I took those stats from week to week, sort of on the weekend. So I'm going to look over the last couple of weeks. And again, obviously, the subscriber numbers are going to be down because the first week was massive and then everything else is hard to sort of replicate those kind of numbers. But you can start to see over the last 14 days, 10,000 odd impressions. That's pretty good if you look at what you often create sort of organically, not always as good as that. Article views are up, engagement is up, and it starts to give you some of the key people that are reading this. So these are the people that I obviously want to get in front of: founder, chief executive, managing director, owner, co-founder. So quick tot up of that. So a quarter of the audience is quite relevant to me. Could be even kind of higher. I don't know. It hasn't drilled into the rest of them. So this allows you to start to see some of the basic stats around there. And then obviously over time, you can start to get a bit more granular with this. Again, it's very, very skewed the first couple of months because it's all based on the fact that first week it gave me 1,000 subscribers. So everything else from there is going to be so much harder to replicate. It gives you those kind of false numbers. The downside is obviously it's on LinkedIn, and therefore you don't own the email address and you're playing on somebody else's real estate. But there's nothing to stop you from trying other ways to get people to subscribe. This could be a newsletter that you have inside of your business on something like MailChimp. And then also you're posting it on here as well, because you can then sort of repurpose that content. And then so you're getting more views for the same information you posted. For us, because this is all about just 100 days to profitability, I'm happy just to share on here. I haven't tried to create a newsletter outside of LinkedIn, because this is specifically around this just 100 days. But certainly if you're creating a newsletter on here that has got specific content about your understanding, your niche, your expertise, there's nothing to stop you from repurposing that onto a LinkedIn newsletter that is off LinkedIn. So these are just some of the insights into what we've been able to achieve in just 6 weeks. I hope you enjoyed this summary of the reasoning behind us using LinkedIn for a newsletter. Thanks for watching.